Okay, great, guys. We are here at the Red Star Racetrack. And two things happening for the very first time. Number one, for the first time ever, I'm actually using this little fluffy thing on the top of my DJI mic because it is cold and windy. And then number two, which is probably a lot cooler for you, is today I am filming Formula 4. Okay, so I just quickly stepped out a bit because it's really noisy in there. So just to speak a bit about Formula 4. So Formula 4 is like Formula 1, but 4 times smaller or 4 leagues down, I guess. But still very cool. One thing that surprised me a lot was when I saw the size of the Formula 4 cars. In my head, it just makes sense that that's exactly how big a Formula 1 car is. But the guy tells me, like, no, the Formula 1 car is still so much bigger. And obviously it has so much more power. So I'm going to try to do these Formula 4 cars justice and film it as good as possible. The raceway here, Red Star Raceway, is a bit smaller than some of the other ones I was to. There's no real fencing or no-go zones or zones for the media people. You like come drive in on the highway from the side and you see the cars racing. And I think there's one section where if the brakes fail on a car, they'll probably just go straight through the fence onto the highway on their way home. So the driver that I'm filming today is Adriaan Nel. He is a 3-time karting champion in Namibia, and right now he rides in the MSA F4 Championship. Adriaan, tell me, if we actually spoke earlier, if I want to increase or get better around the go-kart track and beat all of my friends, what is one tip that you can give me or anybody else that will help with that?
So I would say, first off, learn how to use the brakes properly. Brake later, harder. Slower in always means faster out. And I'm going to promise you it's going to improve your lap time and you're going to be able to pass your friends a lot easier with that.
Okay, great. So the car that we are filming today specifically is this one. Great. So one of the shots that I really want to do, let me show you here. We have the Paratus logo just here on the side over there. And I would really like to take this logo in one of the shots, take this logo, remove it, and let it like slap on to the actual car again. Either that, or we find something out there on the racetrack where I can take this logo of Paratus and slap it onto that. We'll see how that works out and if that even is possible, but for now, I'm just really standing looking at these cars and really enjoying it a lot. Okay, so it's quite loud because here's a lot of cars, but I just saw that there's another logo here on the side, so I might actually be using that one for this cool transition.
Break by break, build a fortress. Crib got big, it's enormous. Whip got grip, it's performance. All my kids got a fortune. It's money talking like we FaceTime daily. Hello? Ring, Tom Brady. What up? Going for the green John Daly. Still want more out of it, can't blame me. Can't blame me. Set the bar way too high, can't blame me. Going for the green John Daly. Still want more out of it. Bring it to the judge, she gon' never say I'm innocent.
Okay, great. So qualifying rounds are done, and a couple of takeaways. Firstly, is that this is only a regional race, which means it's not national, which means that the track is a lot smaller, not the track per se, but everything around the track, the infrastructure and everything, which makes it a lot easier for me as a videographer to move around. And there's like one little slip into the track where I can get really close to the cars, so that makes it really a lot fun. And yeah, now the races start. I think the driver plays quite well, and we are gonna get some epic footage of everything happening, of the flags, of the people, of the crowd, of the car, really important, and of the driver inside the car. But now the racing starts. I've got a lot of good footage already. Okay, so the first race is done. So they're doing 2 races today. First race is done. So this little guy that you see over here does not have accreditation to go up onto the racing track itself. So I have to be creative and get basically any other shot that I can get. So in fact, let's go, and I'll walk with you towards the racing track. Ooh, exposure. Walk with you towards the racing track, and you might actually see some of the stuff. So I have to get creative, yeah? I can't stand on the corners and film how the people are walking around the corners and doing the cool stuff. So I have to make the cool stuff. I have to find the cool stuff, and I have to film the cool stuff that is not the track itself. So we are busy filming lines on the road like a weirdo, and filming cars passing by, signs, flags, anything that tells people, okay, we are at a racetrack, and anything that can set us apart. So I had a couple of people looking at me funny because, you know, the guy with the flag is like I'm chasing him with a camera. But that's what it's about. So you'll see the racetrack is here behind me, and some cars just passing by there. So basically our driver Adriaan, he's getting ready for his second race now. They're finishing up right now. And so I still have a couple of shots that I feel I didn't get and that I want to get. So we are heading for that right now. And they are in here prepping all of their cars in the back over there. And yeah, let's finish the last race. So for the last race, I'm taking out a good friend that people love to hate, and that is the gimbal. So that we can get that nice smooth footage of him moving through this place. I need that. I need slow-mo of the car moving. That's what I need. Let's go. Okay, people, so the gig is done, racing is done, and now it's off home to me. I'm not going to stay longer. It's quite a far drive, but absolute privilege to see this, be a part of it, see what's happening. There was a bit of controversy on the second race, as one of the cars couldn't start, so they had to restart, and some of the guys, well, they said ignore the flags. I wouldn't know. But what's a good old race without some controversy? So yeah, heading home now until the next one. By the time you watch this, the video should probably already be uploaded. I'll maybe tag it somewhere here in the bottom. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Money talking like we FaceTime daily. Hello? Ring, 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 Tom.